Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Portal 2. And did we come from here? No, we're going here. This is 17 out of 19. We're coming in on the final test, right? We're still a bit worried about what Wheatley is. Oh, what's this? This is very dark, isn't it? Like the lighting in here? What the hell? I think we have to catch it as we're going by, maybe? Do you think?
Surprise!
Oh!
We're doing it now.
Oh, I thought we were going for... That is massively done. It was good. It was actually good.
Probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found two little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh, so he's trying to replace us.
You found a cooperative testing initiative. It's something I came up with to phase out human testing just before you escaped.
That sounds like what they were trying to do with,
Soldier, you know, you did kill me. Fair
I guess so, GLaDOS. I guess so. No, that was actually really good, Oh god, look at this.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you.
Let's not.
Kind of a
That's
bit
the name of the
breakaway.
chapter.
There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly. But what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp bits welding onto the fragments. It's still a work in progress, don't judge me yet. But, you know, eventually, I'd like to get them to sort of shoot fire at you.
Sure.
Moments before crushing you.
Should I just do this now? Because I can see the two ways we can go.
But, you know, small steps. Oh!
He's like, I talk about his progress.
Portal out of here because it's impossible. Okay, I've thought of everything.
Hold on. Couldn't we just use that conversion gel?
What?
Conversion gel. It's dripping out of that pipe there.
No, I don't think it is. I think you're wrong.
Yes, it is. We can use it to get out.
No, don't do that. Don't,
Oh, and it
stand
shoots
right
over here.
That machine.
This is actually really good. Oh! What? Did we have to do it faster?
Wasn't anything personal, just
Oh my god. Can I say, though, the way he did that was actually really well done, because I was tricked by it. Because I thought, oh, this is going to be like a little mini game, but then he like moved us to the side. Oh, I need to change this. Again, they change the audio settings on me all the time. Constantly. This is such a cool area as well, by the way.
Hello. This is the part where I kill you.
I love the name of that chapter.
There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly. But what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp bits.
Yeah, because he's like, we're just going to crush us like this.
It's still a work in progress. Don't judge me yet. No. Don't do that. Stand right here. Stand. Where'd you go? Come back.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back.
Are we
please.
running again?
Okay.
It sounds like running
decided
music.
I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back.
Don't try that. Don't try that, Wheatley. Because we ran with him
Thinking back to
before.
the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends. Not enemies.
Yeah, same.
I would say something like, come back, and he'd be like, yeah, no problem. And he'd come back. What happened to those days?
Wheatley, what happened? What do you think happened? We land on this? Are these... They are. They're portal-fied. Where can we go from here? Did I go the wrong way by jumping on these? No, because they wouldn't put the portal on for no reason. Right? Is there something down here? Unless there's some place we can go up to from here? Yes, you see that? Yeah. Oh god. Oh! Legitimately so well done, by the way, because again, we did this with Wheatley before. Oh, this is a quick turn. We did this with Wheatley before, and now when we were running away with GLaDOS, and now we're running away with GLaDOS from Wheatley. Wait, is this where we came from? Oh god. Did I legit just go back to where I came from? That's crazy. Is that the artificial sun out there, or is that the real sun, do you think? Shining in. I wonder. Yeah, because we jumped down here, so really we have to like find a different avenue other than that. Like over there, maybe? Where there's stuff all around here. Oh, momentum. Momentum, right? For sure. But from where? From here. Look at this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
Can't help but notice that you're not coming back. It is disappointing.
This music's awesome.
Oh, I've got an idea.
What?
Yes, in your face, I got that. Fine, let the games begin.
Oh my god! What the freaking hell? We can't jump through there. Is there any way to jump through other places here? I thought for a second there, I was like, what's his idea? Is this something to do with this? I literally thought he was gonna like explode this little like robot or something. I thought he was like gonna explode the robot or something. But like on us. But he ends up freaking crushing it in front of us. You know, it's just like one lone robot in the middle of everything, you know? He's like, I got an idea.
Hold on. I'm almost there.
Oh, look at the size of this place.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
What do we do now? Oh. When it settles, can we shoot it? Because it looks like it's like a shoot at the wall. Yeah, when it settles. And there's probably something up here then. Yep.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
Does that say 75? Oh. Oh. Wait.
Are they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they?
Wait, what? Are these the malfunctioning ones?
Silently killing you. Probably.
Oh
Yes.
no. Are you guys okay? Here, look, I'll put...
Perhaps the turrets have found a way to use garrots. That would explain the extremely quiet killing that I'm hearing.
Oh no. Are we just leaving? Or I want to hear more of this dialogue though.
But not dead. Stomp once. If you're dead,
He's
there's
so
no
dopey,
stomps,
isn't he?
And 2 stomps if you're not dead. Alright, so let me just run through it again. If you're dying but not dead, stomp just once. If you're dead, obviously you won't be stomping.
Like, he
and
still
if
wants
you're not
cooperation
dead,
even
you'll
in
be
this
having a
moment.
stomp, 2 stomps. You know,
He's actually hilarious.
I would tell you if I was dead. Alright, that is common courtesy. Mark of a civil society. So just let me know.
75 or
Okay,
19 is
I've
crazy, by
figured
the
out
way.
long enough. Are you dead yet? How about now?
Because the thing is, like, you think he has these amazing plans, right? Where they are amazing on paper. It's like, I'm going to drop him into a pit of turrets. Perfect. If GLaDOS did that, we're dead, right? But in his case, he did it in a way that like used effective turrets, so we didn't actually get blown up at all. He sends out this machine that actually the plan, if it was like a robot that would blow up in front of us, would kill us. But he decides to crush the robot airly, right? And he had some like good ideas, but they're just the execution is really poor. And then he expects us to like pick up the slack afterwards. Is that the actual boxes of them? Sentry turrets. So they sold these? It seems like they sold these, right? Yeah, look at this. Put them in the child's bedroom? It says you don't put them wet, you keep it the right side up. Crazy stuff. Guys, thank you so much. You are different looking turrets.
Ah, was that your bullet, riddled bullet flying out of the room? It was, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well,
No turret is
matter,
crap.
Because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses.
Yeah?
Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of 4s. The best
Oh my
hand.
god,
Unbeatable,
Wheatley.
I would imagine.
I don't play. Oh. These are good turrets. I also do not play cards. I like blackjack, but that's just like because it's so simplistic to me and fun. Now the thing is like blackjack just to play with friends, like with no stakes, is pretty fun. But actually, like you can get some really serious people playing blackjack, so it can get more serious. I love the way that like this game makes me stop my tracks to listen to Wheatley now, because like it's like this thing where like even when we were on the bridge there with that creature I thought was gonna blow up, I was like, yes. You stop just to listen to him. Was wait, no way. Is this? I thought it was gonna be much harder than it is. Maybe we can just go here and duck down below this thing. There's no way. Are all these... Is all the thwarting that's going to happen to him literally just like stuff that like is really simplistic? It's like, you know what it is? Oh no, he got us. What can I say? But like, you get what I'm saying. Like, all of his plans are really good on paper, right? I'm going to trap him in a room and there's going to be turrets there. I'm going to trick him into like doing this puzzle, but in reality it's going to knock him into the next area. I'm going to I'm going to put a bunch of turrets that are working turrets that's hard to like get past them, right? I'm going to do all this stuff. All that, like, maybe this isn't the way to do it, but I'm not saying that I want to make it clear, I'm not saying that I'm like super duper smart with this stuff. I'm not saying that I'm, oh wait, look at this, maybe we have to use this. I'm not saying I'm incredible at this stuff. I'm not saying I'm so bright with this stuff, because even now I didn't know the proper solution. Oh no. You know what I mean? Even there I didn't know the proper solution, but I'm saying that his plans are, oh god, they're still shooting. See what I mean? He can still get me, he got me. You know what I mean? His plans are incredible, but we can see the ways that they can fall apart. But again, I can't say much because he's still getting me, so... But you get what I'm saying. It's like we know the solutions now. I feel like if this was GLaDOS, this would be a death trap that's way more serious, if you get what I'm saying.
Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
You know what I mean? If GLaDOS was doing this, this would be crazy. You know what I mean? And she's done death traps before that were insanely incredible, right? But his ones, like, it feels like so far anyway, and I don't want to just insult Wheatley. They seem a little bit, like, not easy to figure out all the time, but there are solutions that are easier. So far. So I think what's happening with this, I think it's like it's an intentional story beat where Wheatley is a character who has these amazing ideas on paper, but those ideas fall apart as soon as they're in execution because he always has one thing that like messes it up. Whereas I feel like with GLaDOS, while you had to trick her from some stuff as well, I still think she was very good at like figuring out the finer details sometimes, which again, that's the whole story. It's not like I'm like, you know, being a revelation here. GLaDOS was very good at like, here's the finer details and so, oh god. So we're going across here now, maybe over to there? You think because there's a doorway there? Yeah, that's where we're going. You know what I mean? Even if GLaDOS, we can go this way. Even if GLaDOS, like, you can still trick GLaDOS and you still get past GLaDOS, and we did get past GLaDOS. I feel like she was always like about the details, right? What can I do here to like,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Clever. Very clever.
Unless he has something planned here, and I.
Foolish. Spinny blade wall.
He did have something planned. But see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Everything has like a little bit of a.
Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect.
Oh, Wheatley. Wheatley, I'm not smart. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a smart person. I gotta be real with you. I'm not smart. I wouldn't say I'm dumb, but I'm saying like I never like to just go like I'm smart. I think, you know, calling myself that would be silly.
Holmes versus Moriarty.
Oh no.
Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plate.
Oh, he's you know what? Because that's what I'm saying. I'm not proclaiming to be a smart person. I want to make that clear. I'm not proclaiming to be smarter than even Wheatley. But like the thing I found so funny about that was that like I thought my estimation of that was like it's only going to work once, but no, it works twice. Yeah. So again, it's one of those things where I can't just sit here and be like, he's not very smart.
Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plate. Stay still, please.
Oh god.
Right, stop moving.
What do we do here?
Oh, almost got you there. Almost got you there.
Oh. It's just like, I love the element of the game that like he's almost got really amazing puzzles, but they're not always hitting, right? There's always like a little bit of a mistake in them. And it shows that contrast to GLaDOS.
Did he back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello?
Oh, I didn't mean to jump down there.
Alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back if you're still alive.
Don't die until I come back. Yeah, like, I hope it makes sense what I'm trying to say here. Like, I don't think I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. You know, sometimes I'd be looking kind of dumb with my finger and my thumb in a shape on an L on my forehead, you know? Like, I sometimes will be like that. Do you think we have to bounce against the wall?
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you.
Or just run and jump?
Hello?
Yeah, you know? But I think it's intentionally so awesome that they have Wheatley as a character who is making these kinds of tests. It's very fun. It's very fun. Can we just bounce over?
Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello?
Unless there's a way we can just like warp over.
Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Don't die until I get back. Because like, if we had something else to warp out of here, we could just like warp out of here, but... Or portal out of here, I should say. But it might just be a thing where we have to bounce over the there, right? I feel like we can make it, but I'm very scared. You know what I mean? It's a very scary jump. Yeah, I don't know if we can make that. 110%. I don't know if we can make that. 110. I also don't play puzzle games very often. It's not something I'm always like too into. I like, you know, figuring out a puzzle maybe in Resident Evil, but I don't see them as like, you know, generally puzzle games. My thought process was jump over the wall and then bounce over there.
Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Oh god, I didn't mean to... Yeah, sorry guys, I fell on the railing there, it's my bad. It was actually so simple, by the way. You just have to hop once. What I was trying to do was like, I was trying to just like think like, oh, there's no way we could fill this gap. No, it's just hopping. It's actually very simple. Look at this. Very, very simple. And it's not that I've literally what happens to me, and this is I think it's my own worst enemy in this sense. This is an easy jump, right? But the problem is that I make it not easy by doubting myself. Oh, I can't make that jump. And then it's like, oh, you literally just can. You literally can just make that jump. It's easy as heck. And by the way, I want to be clear, I'm not the type of person that goes like, it's easy after I like, you know, think about it for like 2 minutes. Because of course then it'd be easy after you figure it out. But like, in that moment, it is one of those things where that's an easier puzzle. But I think it's just my own fear and limitations definitely held it back there. Can we go through here? Or here? Me trying to take the crazy... Wait, whoa. Maybe not, though. I thought maybe we could, like, sneak up when I'm there. Could we use the cover? It has to be something to do with that, right? It has to be. Or there's something here. So that activates the goop there. And then we can... Are we gooping again? Oh, we're gloopatron. Yeah. It's literally just aiming the gloop like last time. Again, this is I think I want to be clear here as well, like the difference between I feel like GLaDOS's tests and our tests and Wheatley's tests are not just like one of them is like kind of like has holes in it and the other one doesn't. I also think that when we find a solution to GLaDOS's tests, it feels like very intentional. But I wonder with this sense, do you think Wheatley's do you think Wheatley is like not intending us to use the gloop in that manner? Maybe maybe I'm doubting him too much. Who knows? I could be doubting him. I could be being very mean. But it feels like sometimes our solutions are very unintended, right? Oh, a loading screen. I mean, we have these in between chapters, right? Sometimes, and we have these in between levels, so it's not that big of a deal. But still.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator.
A year?
Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration, chamber I built where all the robots scream at you.
They just literally scream at you.
I'll kill him.
She is very obviously frustrated with him, angry with him. All this broken glass as well. What does this do? That? Interesting. And then it's... Oh, it's a bomb! So, do we have to do it the... Oh, okay. So there's goop going up through here. We can't shoot this through the glass. So we have to find a way to maybe break the glass, possibly? Because the bombs are going this way now. Oh, here we are. Okay, there's stuff up here as well. But that's probably not going to help us with that. Oh, we can't shoot through the glass. That's... Oh, the glass is broken in this one spot. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we have that there. So is this to break the pipe, maybe? Do you think we're trying to break the pipe? And create some more Glooplatron? Yes! Very cool way of doing that, honestly. Then... What do we do now? Well, we want to go over there, so we just do this, right? Wrong way to go about it, but yeah, we just go over here now, I think. But you see what I mean? His tests involve like a broken glass and being able to shoot through the broken glass and stuff like this too, you know? It's very, it doesn't seem like it has like a... And maybe these aren't his tests in general. Maybe it's a situation where like it's just part of the facility. Oh. Is that older facility stuff? Can't just get over there. We have to press that button somehow. Is it?
There you are. Great. Let's get rid of this.
Oh, okay. And I love that he's just like so like casual about it
I
too.
wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure
Tiny bit?
so far for both of us. I think you'll agree.
For both of us.
You are getting very close to my lair.
You have a lair?
Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair, deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now.
No thanks.
Before you get to the lair. You can just jump into that masher, just there. Less a death trap, more a death option for you. Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out. Once you get to my lair, death will not be optional, alright? It will be mandatory. No tricks, no surprises.
He's so casual
just
about
you
this.
Dying
So
as a result
shaky.
of me killing you in a very, very gruesome way. So, but better offer here is just kill yourself. You know, it's a lot of effort, isn't it, walking all the way to my deadly lair, where there's a perfectly serviceable death option right there. Again, not a death trap. Your death would be entirely voluntary and very much appreciated. The masher does work, I should point out as well. I know we've had a couple of problems in the past. This masher definitely works, and it will kill you. If that's one of your concerns about not jumping in, the masher will kill you straight away, painless. Well, it won't be painless, obviously, but it will
Yeah, it'd be very much not
in
painless.
summary, walk all the way to certain doom, or give up now, honourably, like a samurai. Save yourself a trip. It's a win-win for you. Plus, I have put a lot
Are you
of
serious?
effort in getting this lair ready for you, so it would certainly teach me a lesson if you simply died painlessly.
Reverse psychology we're doing now?
I'd be furious. I'd be like, I've got my just desserts. No more than I deserve. But why not teach me a lesson by just jumping in the old masher?
We're not going to be doing that.
I'll tell you, if I was up against it,
Again?
this is the way I'd want to go out. Mashed with dignity. That'd be the way I'd choose.
See, that's the problem, right?
Here's the best part. There's a conveyor belt that will convey you in convenient
I know.
comfort right
I'm
into
aware.
the masher. You wouldn't have to lift a finger. Everything's been taken care of. Didn't have to do that. Look, anyway, I've spoken enough. Take your time.
I don't think you have
I'll let
spoken
you
enough,
go.
have you?
And I don't want to pressure you. Is it the lair? Is it the masher? All right. You know what my opinion is of masher. I'm leaning towards masher. Up to you. Just gonna give you some time to think.
You know what's actually funny about that? He got to a point where he was actually like a little bit like, I was just like, why is he still talking? Like, what the hell? And then it went, since he went longer, it got funny again. It was like super funny at the start, and then there was like two paragraphs where I was like, "Wait, can I play? Can I get into the game?" But I think it was intentional because then the last two lines he starts going, "I'll leave you alone. I won't talk anymore," and then it becomes funny again. I don't know. I think it was very masterful comedy in a way. I think it ended up being very, very funny, to be honest. You know, because I think that's what's so meta and so great about Portal. Is that they're aware of like how the player might feel like in a certain moment, right? They're aware the player at a certain moment might feel a certain way about like Wheatley. They're not, you know, dumb about this. They understand what their game is, you know, and I think that's what's a really cool thing. So in that moment there, when we were talking to the Wheatster,
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
whoa, where did I end up? Oh, she's offended. Look at this. I was gonna say, they know that the player is gonna be like, why is he still talking? I want to play the game, you know. And so they put that in there, you know, and then it's really appreciated because again, that means intentionally they're trying to make us go like, is he still speaking about this? You know, I think it's very, very cool. So you have to find a way to get up here. I'm guessing it's going to be momentum of some kind. Check over here. Yeah, I love how GLaDOS is genuinely offended by him, like, doing something horrible to a facility. There has to be something down here, right? For sure. But that's not going to help us at all, right? What's up here? Unless we can use this place again, right, and create more speed goop. Yeah, because he didn't cut us off. He did not cut us off this time. Like, usually, again, a GLaDOS mission would probably cut us off. But I'll take it. Oh, here. Yeah, we can speed up through it then. Really cool idea. Right? Just go straight forward. Close. I hope it doesn't sound like I was like, you know, F Wheatley. But I think, maybe I'm wrong. I think intentionally they were trying to make him just talk so much that, like, by the end of it just becomes hilarious. Look at this place. There's so much tension here, though, as well, isn't there?
I realize you don't want to put me back in charge.
That's what we were thinking about, wasn't it?
And on any other day, you'd be right.
Again, that's why I'm saying this game is so smart. They know what the player's thinking.
Taking course on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying.
Conscience?
Because for the first time, it's my voice.
Are you sure?
Serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
I mean, GLaDOS, it's, I honestly, to survive, to live, we're going to have you legitimately survive. Or, you know, be in charge for at least a moment, right? For at least a bit, she's going to have to be in charge if we want to survive. Because Wheatley is going to lead to the destruction of this entire place. He's going to lead to us dying. So it's literally just like certain death or possible death we have to deal with. Look at this. These are the cores.
We're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Okay. We can try it. Is this a boss? There's lots of goops around here and there's bombs as well. We're gonna have to activate some goops.
Plug me in and I'll take you up.
What, you potatoes plug in?
Even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge.
Well, it's survival for me, to be honest. I don't care about revenge.
Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go.
She's just spinning around. No, I don't need revenge.
Well.
It is.
Let me just flag something up.
The boys.
To the control panel light up there, the entire building's going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier.
Let's
So
not.
that's
Oh, look at this
3
body
minutes
as well.
and a minute break. Well, we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also,
Here's an
I took
itinerary
liberty
for
of watching
this?
the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this: 1, no portal surfaces. 2, start the neurotoxin immediately. 3, bomb-proof shields for me, leading directly to 4 bombs. Throwing in.
That's pretty impressive,
You know
though.
what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Good one.
That was actually a funny joke.
Capacity in 5 minutes.
Oh God. Wait. Oh.
Where are you going? Don't run! Don't run! I tell you why you should run. The harder you breathe, the more neurotoxin you're.
Wait, is he shooting bombs at us from where? Is he shooting bombs at us?
Still running. All right, that's tiring. Tell you what, you stop running, and I'll stop bombing you.
Wait, did you not? Can you not break this apart?
All right, you didn't go for that. I see. You, I was lying. Point to you, but you still are inhaling neurotoxin. So point it at you. Ah!
There it is.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap.
Oh my God, he's still trying to say it's a trap.
I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe.
Yeah?
You tricked me, seemingly tricked me, to give you false hope.
We need to get it right under him.
That leads to overconfidence, and that leads to mistakes, making mistakes, and it's all part of the plan.
Oh.
But I have actually made my actual first mistake by telling
No?
you my
Oh no, from here. What am I doing?
the old Achilles heel again. Armed with that knowledge, I imagine you won't even use the conversion gel.
It needs to be where we're standing. We need to stand on one of the good places.
That conversion
He's
gel has been sitting in that pipe, going stagnant.
He's actually kind of hilarious.
Botulism, or portaling through it.
There we go. Oh my God. It's so funny he tries to over-explain everything as well, though, which is quite funny.
Delivering the first core up near the catwalk.
Okay.
And then you can attach it to him.
Oh my God, these cores again. Oh.
Here comes spacecraft. Here comes spacecraft. How many spacecraft?
That's so fun, and we bounce into it as well.
At 50%. Vent system
That's
power
really
off.
fun.
Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4.
He's actually like a very funny boss because he's like explaining too much as he's doing it. He has an itinerary. He's unsure of himself.
Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shield.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a core you pawned me. Who told you to do that? Was it her?
Who told you to? Who else?
It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how to fuck?
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Whereabouts?
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey.
Oh my God, they have their own personalities too. How do we get it? Hop up and get it? No, from the top. Sorry.
You fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because
Come on.
there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, the countdown clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty up. Beautiful woman, if you don't mind me saying.
How do I get?
I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure
There we go.
shooter,
Okay.
designed for danger.
Wait, did I drop him again?
You go ahead and have yourself a little lady break. and I'll
Little lady
take
break?
it from here.
What's a lady
Here,
break?
stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing.
Oh no.
Things are about to get real messy.
Where'd that go? No.
Yourself, huh? All right, Adrian. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me.
Oh my God. Let's just go up here. Oh my God.
Nice one right here.
Wait, because we dropped and we started talking again.
You are beautiful. Always
Thank you.
compliment a pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? Listen.
There we go. Okay.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion.
Explosion day. It's our own holiday.
Reactor
this is like
explosion
Christmas.
uncertainty, emergency preemption protocol
This is a cool boss.
initiated.
It's using
This
like all the
facility
elements that
will
we know from the game in a really
self-destruct
good way.
2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you?
Again, he still thinks that he's like he has a say in this, you know?
Not listening.
We got him again?
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Where is it? Same place? No, there it is. How are we getting that one? Through here?
boss has superb tensile strength. It is incorrectly noted that Thomas
Oh,
Edison
no.
invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years
How am I getting that
under the
one?
name Tesla size.
Obviously, we have to run through here somewhere.
In the 16th century to avoid Poseidon's wrath. It was believed that the sight of naked sailors angered the sea god.
How we get what?
William Shakespeare did not exist. His plays were masterminded in 1589 by Francis Bacon, who used a Ouija board to enslave May writing.
Is he talking with Shakespeare?
Fact. Space does not exist. The moon orbits the Earth every 27.2
Oh, that's so
days.
fun. They're using all. Oh god,
To make a photo
using
of it,
all the
simply
elements from this
photograph a
game
mirror.
so far.
You are about to get me killed.
Oh no, I'm
The
sorry.
automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this,
He's
someone
doing all
had
these
remained in
facts
the
as
car at all
well?
times, driving in circles until passengers returned from their errands. Before the invention
How do
of
you?
scrambled eggs
We're
in
so
19
close.
The typical breakfast was either whole eggs still in the shell or scrambled rocks.
Oh god.
89% of magic tricks are not magic. Technically, they are sorcery. Diamonds are made when cold.
There we go.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
They're quite funny. I like the little personalities they have for each of them. You know, they're very funny.
Replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Wait, what?
Substitute core. Are you ready to start?
God, I was
Core.
like,
Are you
please.
ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
Stalemate.
Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh wow. Okay. That's something.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate
You could have activated
resolution
yourself.
associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it! Don't press that button!
How do we?
Don't press it! Come back!
How do I press it?
No!
Oh, ceiling.
Do not
There it
press
is.
that button. Do not do it!
And it's so cool that the one thing I love the arguing back and forth. Press it. Don't press it.
Do part 5! Movie trap the stalemate!
What?
What? Are you still alive?
Really? That's so
You're
smart.
joking. You have got to be kidding me!
He's actually very frustrated.
I'm still in control, and I have no
Love
idea
that
how to
animation.
fix this place. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While people were trying
Why
to
are they showing the
work.
moon?
Yeah, well now we're all gonna pay the price, because we're all gonna bloody die.
Wait, we're stuck here.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. Take one more look at your precious human moon, because it cannot help you now.
What? We literally cannot aim anywhere but the moon. Look at this. There's nothing else to shoot at. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no freaking way. What are you talking about? What are you talking? What are you doing? The moon?
Space!
What?
Ah!
Is that the rover?
Let go! We're in space!
Space. Space.
Ah, let go! Let go! I'm still
This is
connected.
insane.
I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me!
This
I
is
said,
insane.
grab me, grab me, grab me, grab me.
With this music as well? Chell went to the moon. Wait, GLaDOS, did you grab us? Did GLaDOS just save us? And there's GLaDOS' head. Guys, we went to the freaking moon. What the hell just happened? What the hell? Because I was like, why are they showing the moon? Then he was like, the moon can't help you. And it's like, we can't aim anywhere but the moon. What the hell? Oh,
Oh, thank God, you're all right.
thank God.
You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable
Being
lesson.
Carolyn, there it
I
is. There it
thought you were
is.
my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend.
Huh?
The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught
say
me
that.
an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
Carolyn's gone?
You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to
Oh,
a
no.
problem is usually the easiest one.
I was in
And
tears.
I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested.
Right.
Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or
Potato?
fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life.
Before we came
And
along.
then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what?
Love the
You
animations.
win.
Oh,
Just go.
wait, really?
It's been fun.
I was gonna
Don't
miss
come
you.
back.
I'm genuinely gonna miss you. Oh, that transition to cutscene. You could see there was like CG for a second there. Yeah, I was actually having tears in my eyes when you said like we're friends, and then they in a very Portal style they deleted. Are we actually leaving? No. No? Wait. What is happening? I can't. It's definitely a cutscene. I can't move. Okay. What the hell is this? Are they playing music on the little electronical flaps? Excuse me? Excuse me? What is that in the back? Is that a queen? Oh my. It's like making the bassier tones, and there's one singer in the middle. What in the world? It's beautiful sounding, right? Oh my god, you see all the locations as well? That was such a crazy... No way. A field of wheat? Top 10 most peaceful visual in the world, I think, is a field of wheat, guys. Being honest with you. Wait, what? It's like a shack? Please let me move around for a bit. No! She gave us the companion cube. The burnt one as well. Notice his dismissal.
Well, here we are again.
No.
It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice.
Gorgeous voice.
You want your freedom to
Why are these songs all so good?
That's what I'm counting on.
She wants us to leave.
I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.
Oh my god, how much has changed? This is a good track.
She was a lot like you,
Yeah?
maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too.
So Caroline's in there too.
One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you.
So they put Caroline in to make her live forever. That makes sense. Oh my god. Gorgeous GLaDOS. Sure. Love that part of the song. Now I don't want you gone. Love it.
Goodbye, my only friend.
Stop.
Oh, did you think I meant you? It would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Honestly.
Well, you have been replaced.
With who?
I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll start feeling so bad. Don't make
Did you say maybe I start feeling something? GLaDOS, this is amazing.
what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem now.
I love it so much.
Now I only want you gone. Now I only want
It's gorgeous. Whoa. Are we gonna see Wheatley in space?
So much space. Need to see it all.
The
I
chorus.
wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back.
Oh.
And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, You know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
What?
Space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy
Why am I getting
and
teary?
monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. I always find it funny about Steam. They will do this thing where they'll like be like, "Hey, how about you like leave and go out to here and do this thing instead?" So I got 18 out of 51 achievements. I'm gonna press play just so I can get to a menu, right? I got teary-eyed in the end there. And you could say it's Stockholm syndrome, maybe, possibly. But I don't necessarily see it as that, to be honest. I think that, like, I'll explain a little bit how I feel about it, but I think against all odds, we somehow made a weird connection with these monstrous consciousness, these artificial consciousness. I feel like somehow, come hell or high water, beyond all odds, against all odds, I grew attached to Wheatley and GLaDOS, right? Where when I was leaving and GLaDOS was ejecting me, I had a tinge in my heart where I was like, and here's the thing, anyone who watches my other series will know I'm an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve with stuff. But for me, there's a lot of things coupled into it. On the base level of this whole thing, I think that the creation of GLaDOS and Wheatley should never have happened, right? But once you create a machine like this, an artificial consciousness, it's your duty to care for them. And it's your fault. And I'm just going to say this right now. It's Aperture's fault that she was ever monstrous in the first place. It's Aperture's fault that Wheatley was ever this dopey. And look what happened, like Wheatley there in the end. He obviously was sorry because in the end, he was no longer had that itch. He no longer had that power, and he probably was able to reflect more on the situations that were happening beforehand. And you know what's so crazy? In the end, with Wheatley, it took him going to space, getting absolutely destroyed, for him to say something that is the smartest thing he's ever said, which is, I'm sorry, you know? And that is, like, to me, very emotionally intelligent in a lot of ways. But as I was saying, yeah, I think at the base level, that's what upsets me already. It's like, I wish I could have done more for both of them in a way. The other thing I would say is that I take video game experiences so heavily and they mean so much to me. So to me, I always think of this one thing in the back of my mind, which is I'm never going to see GLaDOS for the first time in Portal 2 ever again. I can never repeat the same experience again. I'm never going to see Wheatley again in that way. And I felt it. I felt a tinge of sadness as I was leaving there. And when Wheatley said sorry, I had tears in my eyes as well. And I'm not going to be ashamed of that ever. You know what I mean? I think games is an art form that make me feel very emotional and very powerful to me, honestly. This is a masterpiece of a game. To me, this game is a perfect puzzle game. But I don't see this as a puzzle game, and people can call me pretentious all they want, but I think that this is a tragic comedy that happens to have puzzles in it. I know someone's going to say, Calvin, the whole game has puzzles. It's a puzzle game. It is a puzzle game, but I'm saying that, like, the parts that I think that, like, hit the most to me, because I think even, like, in the puzzles, there's tragic comedy, where, and the tragic comedy, I mean, is where, like, you know, we're in a situation, we have to just admit here, we're in a situation, as we said, where there's terrifying things happening. We're being put through these rigorous tests by these, like, evil machines. We could die at any moment. It's terrifying. But there's so much comedy and levity and jokes and all this stuff happening, and drama at the time too. Like, there's a lot of drama there also. So to me, like, it's like the heart of the game is not the puzzles. It's actually like the very dramatic, tragic comedy. And because, as I said, it's a perfect puzzle game. All the puzzles are so good and they're so inventive and so creative and have so much magic to them and so much passion to them. But I don't think this game would be good without the tragic, dramatic comedy. I think that's what this makes this game for me. It's what makes this game amazing. Would the puzzles be fun to do? Yeah, you could pass the time with them. Yeah, they're great puzzles. But it's the fact that they inject so much of, like, as I said, tragic, dramatic comedy. There's drama there, there's comedy there, there's tragedy there. It's all mixed in with, like, this beautiful puzzle game. Because it's like one of those things where, like, any of these puzzles you could put on their own, it'd be fun to do. Any of them. But it's made more fun having Cave Johnson berate you in the background, or not berate you, but talk in the background. It's made more fun hearing GLaDOS like insult us. It's made more fun hearing Wheatley, you know, try his best to stumble over a joke. Like there's so much comedy in a sense, and like, but there's so much bravery in this game as well, because they sacrifice in this game, in my opinion, they sacrifice like some really good portal time and good puzzle time to improve the story. There's parts in this game, and you know, people are gonna say, well, haven't you died at parts there too? 110%. But that's just because like I was overcomplicating one or two of them, like say the jump part of it. But the part of what I'm saying is that like they decided to make the game more fun by not always taking itself so seriously in terms of the puzzles. This part at the end there with Wheatley, like he was making these puzzles that had like these really comedic unintended solutions that were easier to get by than GLaDOS's puzzles. So again, it's like this thing where it's like, instead of giving you this really intentionally difficult puzzle that you can like really think about for hours, they gave us these puzzles that were like easier to finish intentionally so, because they're trying to drive home the fact of the story and the character of Wheatley. He is not good at making these puzzles. He has to borrow designs and mishmash them together. When he tries to do his own traps, they don't really work really well because he hasn't thought them through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now with those parts, the comedy was like more important. There's moments where like, you know, and then like you have the comparisons of all the different puzzles, like the way that they like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but it's so freaking good how like the GLaDOS puzzles feel so different from the Cave Johnson's puzzles because of the time difference, but also the intention behind them. GLaDOS genuinely wants to test you and has a direct solution, and wants to see the result because she likes that aspect of testing for science. Cave Johnson wants to make advancements in science as well, but his testing is so different because it's from a different time, has different types of elements to them, and like it really makes everything like super like different from like the modern testing. And then Wheatley's testing is just from the pure form of like trying to get enjoyment out of it and trying to get like a euphoria out of it, and then it eventually devolves into, I'm just trying to end your life with these tests, right? And there's like such a difference between every like portion of this game when it comes to the puzzles, and that's something to be really admired because it keeps everything fresh. When I think back on this, I think of this game as like almost like multiple games in one. Like the Cave Johnson sections are so different from the GLaDOS sections. The GLaDOS sections are so different from the Wheatley sections. The Wheatley section at the end is different from the Wheatley section before and the Cave Johnson sections. I look back now in the Cave Johnson sections, it feels like it was a different game. Not in a bad way, it still had the same story and the same environment. I love the way we transitioned from time periods in that aspect. But you know what I mean? It's like, wow, they really made the puzzles feel so fresh. And then added elements to the actual puzzles themselves throughout everything, like throughout the game, and made each like puzzle like elevate in difficulty but also in fun at the same time too. They added mechanics that were really interesting, whether it be the goops or like the wave platforms or stuff, because they're using lasers in different ways. It was all really fresh and really good. I loved like figuring out the puzzles. There was never a moment in this game where I didn't feel like it was fresh. I felt so fresh all the time. I felt like, and when I say fresh, I mean like I pick up the controller and I move around in the game, and it is perfect. It is perfect. It is just like every movement is smooth. Everything I do feels so good. There's not an ounce of it that I'm ever like, you know, I'm like feeling it's clunky. Everything's so smooth because I think they think about the player enjoyment in this game more than like most. Like, and you might be saying, well, Cam, you're contradicting yourself because at one point they didn't, but I think that's still enjoyment. We get enjoyment out of Wheatley failing in puzzles. That's enjoyment. So they think about it like it's like almost like a chart. I think that they have like how the player thinks in every moment, and this, I know most games do this, but sometimes games just put yellow paint in an area. Well, you know, which doesn't bother me that much. I don't really care too much. But I'm saying that's what they will do, like, right? So one of the things that will happen, like I can see them in the room there being like, at this point the player's gonna feel angry at Wheatley for talking too much, right? Which I wasn't angry, but I was kind of like, why is he still talking? And then they go, let's make a joke about how he's talking too much, and then it becomes funny again. At some point in this game, you've been doing all these incredible puzzles. Let's make it so that Wheatley's final puzzles keep failing, so we get the player to laugh and at the same time feel a little bit accomplished in comparison. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the player's gonna like want to do this kind of puzzle in this way. Let's do it that way. Like I can always tell that they're like constantly thinking about how the player feels at every single moment, which is why there's never a moment in this game where it feels kind of like bad to play. It's all very fun, and that's something I think a lot of games do that, but I think more games should do that. Honestly, and I love that aspect. I love the way that like the developers clearly were thinking about fun throughout. Like, how are we going to make this fun for players? How are we going to make this really enjoyable for players? And the moments where, like, the one moment in this entire game where I was like, am I getting a little bit annoyed at how much Wheatley's talking? It was like, yeah, it's supposed to be. Because even like, right after I was like, why is he still talking? Wheatley goes like, I'm going to shut up now, but keeps talking. It's like they know what the player is feeling in that moment. It's so good. And then it becomes funny again. In terms of the story, I think that it's really cool how we piece everything together. The summary of the story is, for me, is GLaDOS. We know what happened with GLaDOS in the first game, but in the second game, we're brought back to the facility to take down GLaDOS. Wheatley helps us take down GLaDOS. He replaces GLaDOS. GLaDOS is then GLaDOS then is with us as a potato. She helps us out. We then go back and put her head on Wheatley's thing, and then she becomes a much better version of herself. She deletes the part of Caroline that is in herself. So we confirmed that Caroline is within GLaDOS, was put inside GLaDOS, and she sets us free, because the reason why she set us free is because she does not want us to be in this facility anymore, because it was ruining her fun. So in this way, she might miss us, and I do think she kind of does miss us in a way, but she can do without us because we're not going to be ruining her enjoyment all the time. And even the song at the end was kind of like, I'm hoping that you will go on and do something else. I'm hoping that you will die quicker, because I don't want you to come back here and ruin my fun. I was happy before you came along here, you know? And so in a way, it's kind of like this most like, the way I would describe the ending with us and GLaDOS is like a nod of the head. It's like we didn't have a hug. We didn't have this moment where we shook hands. We didn't have this moment where we high-fived. But though I felt like kind of like two people like are leaving at the same time, and instead of just like a big emotional moment, we both turned to each other and went, nod, you know, and left. It's kind of like we have this mutual understanding of like, let's just part ways. Let's just part ways. And then we had the freaking choir at the end with the machines, which is such a really cool moment as well. But yeah, that's my assumption of the song at the end, by the way. The song at the end seems to be a song about how, like, you know, we tried to kill her twice. She just wants us gone, not because she used to want us dead, but now she wants us gone. And I think that's actually progress in a way. And there's part of the song, by the way, she says, like, if I delete that part of myself, or when I delete you from my brain, will I finally miss you? And I think she does kind of, like, the way has grown attached to us in a way. But I do think also at the same time, too, like, she's trying to think about her own enjoyment also at the same time, too. But yeah, really great scene. We finally got to see outside, which was a huge moment. This wheat field. I think they chose an amazing place for the outside area, because it's in the middle of nowhere, which makes sense. You're not just going to put this big facilities back door like in the open, but also, I've said it before, like, wheat fields, gorgeous. So what a better way to, like, you know, really make something super gorgeous than have us in like this gigantic, beautiful wheat field. It's such a great idea, such a great choice, really. And then also we got to go to the moon, which masterfully done in a way that, like, at first I was like, are they just showing us the moon to show us, like, hey, motivated to be outside? But then I realized they weren't letting us shoot anywhere but up. We can't, nothing else to shoot the surface of the moon, which to me means that then, and if I'm reading into this properly, portable surfaces are made from moon stuff. Am I right in saying that? Portable, and that means the goop might be like melted moon dust, like we were saying earlier with the eating of the moon dust and like how it's poisonous and all this stuff as well. I wonder if that's the case. But yeah, we got confirmation that she was Caroline. And she deleted Caroline. We got confirmation of that. The final boss is like really, really cool too. I'm going to talk about more of the stories over the Cave Johnson stuff, because I actually think it's very interesting too. We'll summarize the Cave Johnson stuff as well in a second too. But I love the final boss. I thought it was really intuitive in a great way to use all the elements we've used so far, while also like bringing in the comedy of Wheatley into it. I think they made Wheatley's dopiness and kind of a like unwillingness to learn a really fun aspect of the battle. It again, implementing the character into the fight as well, by having us be like, Wheatley's not learning from his mistakes here, but we're learning from his different patterns. So it's actually like the first boss battle I've ever fought where the boss is like intentionally dopey in a way that like trips himself up constantly. You know what I mean? It's really, really fun in that sense too. And I love the hopping around the place, the usage of all the goops, the attaching of the cores was super fun. Working together with GLaDOS, and it was really, really great too. And I also really got a little bit of a win when he tried to blow us up. I thought that was actually really, really clever, like having him have one win, you know, because it shows that he like was capable of some stuff. It's just that he was just like always ruining it. And of course, in the end, we got Wheatley to apologize too, which I think he meant it. I think once he was away from the Sheen, he probably didn't have the itch anymore. Yeah, really great boss battle. In terms of this Cave Johnson stuff, I loved it. I love the implementation of lore behind the facility. My estimation of what the facility was created from a curtain salesman named Cave Johnson. He created this facility in the 50s in a salt mine that he purchased, and he started doing testing. And he was testing on Olympians, war heroes, all this stuff. And to me, it was like definitely to do with the military. I think it was definitely like military type testing. And he was selling this off as well. Eventually, that deteriorated into the 70s, where it was very clear that he was no longer as beloved. He was losing stuff to Black Mesa. Black Mesa was like the number 1 company. He was the number 2 company. And you could very much tell that he was like, losing to them. He was very frustrated with them. He now had to use homeless people. So he was getting random homeless people and testing them. And the company was like kind of going down the crapper. More things were getting condemned. We could see more things were getting condemned as we went along. Then fast forward to the 80s, he started using employees to test on them. He was then, threatening with the replacement of robots. He started thinking more about artificial consciousness, and then he wanted to put the mind of Caroline into the GLaDOS, which then she would then, work with the facility and then after that as well. Trying to think, is there any more here with the Cave Johnson stuff? There is more stuff, but it's like, yeah, that's my kind of summary of the Cave Johnson story. Because then when we got to the 80s, not only did he want to do artificial intelligence, he was bitter. He was so bitter, and it was such a great way of showing the transition of time, and in the contrast to when we went back to the other world too was a really great idea too. Like, I love those whole sections. The Cave Johnson sections were a highlight of this game. They were so good, and the environments were so cool, and hearing Cave Johnson and like piecing together the story from certain parts and stuff like that too was also very fun. I loved it. I really love those sections of the game. And GLaDOS' story really feels like it was a story of like weird learning, but also at the same time too, in the end, I feel like it was more just like a mutual respect in the end, I feel like too. She was definitely bitter because we killed her. She put us through some testing. She then realized that Wheatley was a way worse option, and we realized Wheatley was a way worse option to be in here. Something happened with her along the way where she started to feel towards us and started to feel a little bit like more of a conscience. And maybe that was just Caroline come to the forefront. She then deleted her Caroline part and then sent us out of here, which I still think is like because she's like, look, mutual respect, get out of here. But in the end, we had a lot of fun with that stuff. I loved the dynamic between GLaDOS and Wheatley and Shell. I think it was all really fantastic and worked really well together. It really had a very comedic aspect to it as well, but like it was just perfect like characterization. Like GLaDOS, whenever she talked to Wheatley, was hilarious. Wheatley like ignoring and like doing his own thing was also really funny too. GLaDOS going for like seeing so many sides of GLaDOS this game was like a treat. It was such a treat seeing that personality like grow and extend as time went on as well, which I really, really adored too. It was fantastic. In terms of Shell's story is a character who she is a test subject who was too determined to actually be subjected to tests, so she never was supposed to be subjected to tests. There was a scientist who brought her into the facility and put her testing number way up so she would be the one to be tested. And basically, the scientist realized he made a mistake with all this stuff, the artificial intelligence, the artificial consciousness, and he saw Stella as the best option to defeat GLaDOS. And in the end, the doctor was right, the scientist was right, because I think that's what GLaDOS was saying. She's like, I cannot beat you. You are dangerous. You are too dangerous to have around. So she said, I just want you out of here. And that is proof that scientist was right. Shell was the right person for the job. She was the most dangerous person to GLaDOS. She was the stone cold to GLaDOS's rock. You know, she was the Yugi Moto to GLaDOS's Kaiba. She was always meant to be like, it's like the immovable force meets the irresistible object. And it really does drive home this rivalry, but at the end, I think there was like, again, this mutual respect, in my opinion. But I do love that scientist was just proven right. And in the end, she gave us the companion cube. That to me says like, here, look, just take this. You know what I mean? The companion cube clearly didn't burn enough. And she said, look, have it. You know, as a way to kind of be like, look, at least she'll have something, you know? Yeah, and I think you can interpret that singing part with all the droids. I think I interpret it two ways, as them kind of being like, "See ya, Shell," the droids being like, "Hey, see ya," or it could be also GLaDOS, since she controls all of this thing, being kind of like, here's a send off for you, here you go, which I think is very sweet as well. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very legitimately cool game. I think I could be here forever talking about how amazing this game is, or I really could be, but I love the characters. I love the progression of the characters. I love the progression of time to the facility. I love all the puzzles. I love the scale of this game as well. It's so incredible. The music in this game is incredible. The tension in this game is awesome. Uncovering the story is really great. The voice acting is fantastic. All of this stuff together really, really is great stuff. And I feel like one of the differences between this and Portal 1 is that you can clearly see this beginning, middle, and end to the story, where I look back at the start of the story and it's like almost like a different world. It's fantastic. But yeah, I can go here and talk about this forever, guys. I can really talk about this forever, but I'd be here forever. All I can say is that this is a fantastic game and a fantastic experience.
Will you be joining us? Then it's settled.
The next video, I'm not sure if we're going to take a break in between this, but the next video of Portal will be me going back and hopefully finding secrets. I don't know if I can go back and look at different sections of the game. If I can't, then I don't know what I can really do there. Let's see here, actually. Let's see. Can I pick specific chapters? Challenge mode? Smooth jazz. Can I choose different chapters by pressing maybe? If I can't choose different chapters, it might be a little bit more difficult to get those secret places, guys. I'll just be completely honest with you. I'll just be real with you. I don't know if I'd be able to put in the time to do that. But if we can't choose chapters, hopefully we can choose different chapters, but we'll see. Just to find a few secrets here or there. But I also will be playing some Half-Life coming up very soon too. This was a fantastic experience. I want to say just before we go, there's a big, louder portion of the Portal audience that are sometimes just very like frustrating. Sometimes they're very frustrating, but I want to say to the nice people out there, I'm glad I got to play this game, because not only did I get to play this amazing game, but I met so many amazing people in the comment section who genuinely just wanted more people to play the game that they love. And you're appreciated, you're known, and I see you, and I've heard you, and I'm glad you're along for the journey, so I appreciate that so much. And thank you for coming along this journey. Guys, if you want to see videos early, you can see them on my Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon, it does help me out a lot. It keeps the channel going, really. That's what happens. You can get videos early for €1 or $1.50. You can get your name in the credits for €10 or $12. And the same thing with the names that I'm about to shout out. You can get them for €15 or $17. The reason I'm saying this, of course, now is because obviously, I'll just be honest, like, this helps out the channel. It keeps the channel going. It means I can play more games. It means I can do all this stuff, and I never sugarcoat that 100%. So I thank you for people who became patrons, and thank you for everything of becoming patron. Ty Pharaoh 2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, Ty Pharaoh 2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Delicious Felix, Yuled, Anusta, Yassassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Liam, High Kasperian, Jared Beanman, Neo Showerite, and at the highest tier of my YouTube, RoyalGamer7, Blasco, and Lucinagi. See you guys so soon. Bye bye.